Dear children, welcome back to our English grammar class. Last class, we saw about what is meant by adjective. Can you recall that? Can you say what is meant by an adjective? Let me say, adjective is one of the parts of speech. We know 8 parts of speech are there in English. Start with noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, interjection and conjunctions. Here, adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun. Now see this picture, it is having many words. What kind of words are there? Yes, they are adjectives. Can you try to frame a sentence with the help of any of the words which is shown in the screen? Say for example, here big is there. I have a big bag. This pen is very cheap. Like that, can you frame some sentences with the words which is shown on the screen now? Can you do? Before getting into the topic, let's see a short story. Once in a forest, a cheetah, a rhino and an elephant were friends. Once they had an argument that who is very heavy among those. They need our help. We need to compare their weight to find out actually who is the heaviest of all. Can we do that? Can we help them? Come on, let's go and help them. The cheetah said that my weight is 60 kilogram. Like that, the cheetah said. After hearing that, the rhinoceros laughed at the cheetah and said, ha ha, do you know what is my weight? My weight is 1000 kilogram. When these two animals were talking, one more friend, elephant, came into the screen. He said, stop your arguments. Do you know what is my weight? My weight is more than 2000 kilogram. Now, shall we compare the weight of these 3 animals? Rhino is heavier than the cheetah because the rhinoceros weighs 1000 kilogram, whereas the cheetah's weight is just 60 kilogram. When comparing rhinoceros and an elephant, we can say elephant weight is heavier than the rhinoceros because it is nearly 2000, here just 1000. So we can say rhino is heavier than cheetah, elephant is heavier than rhino. Now let's come to a conclusion that the word heavy changes to show us who is the heaviest. How it can be done? Shall we see? Yes. See the first sentence. The cheetah is heavy. Cheetah is heavy. Now the second sentence. Rhino is heavier than cheetah. So here we are comparing two animals. The one is rhino and second one is cheetah. So, here rhino is heavier than the cheetah. Now, the third sentence. Elephant is the heaviest of all because the weight of the elephant is nearly 2000 kilogram. So, obviously, we can judge that elephant is the heaviest among the three animals. And now, our session is about degrees of comparison. Adjectives have their own degrees called degrees of adjective or degrees of comparison that compare one thing or one person to another. So, here comparison is going on with the adjective. There are three forms of comparison. The first one positive, second one comparative, and third one superlative. These are the three forms of degrees of comparison. What is meant by positive degree? It is an ordinary form of adjectives. Second one is comparative. It shows when two persons or two objects being compared. It shows when two persons or two objects being compared. Third one is superlative. It shows the quality or quantity at its highest degree. It shows the quality or quantity at its highest degree. Look at the image now. Small, smaller, smallest. Cold, colder, coldest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Let us compare things with the real objects now. Can we do? Are you ready? Dear children, now I am going to show you some things. Okay? So, you have to see and compare the adjectives of one thing with the another. Can you do it? Yes. What is this? Can you say what is this? Exactly right. This is a ball. What about this one? Yes, this is too a ball, but see the difference. So, this is a big ball. And what about this? The pink ball is very small. Can you compare with these two objects now? Can you try? Yes, superb. Let me say, this ball, that is, this yellow ball is bigger than the pink ball, or we can say in another way that the pink ball is smaller than the yellow ball. So, we can compare like this. Now, I am going to show another set of things. Are you ready? Yes. What is this? Yes, it is a tiger. What is this? It is a tiger. Then what about this one? Yes, this is also a tiger, but see the size. Now, can you say which is younger? Either this or that. Which one? Yes, exactly. This is younger one. Now, we are going to see the comparison of adjectives. We know already that positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Now, we are going to see how to convert from one form of adjective to the other forms. Rule number 1. Usually, if the word is one syllable word, we are using this rule. That is, we have to add ER with the positive form to make it as a comparative form. Example, sharp is a word. It is in positive form. We have to add E and R together, ER with that word sharp. What do we get? Superb. Exactly, your answer is right, sharper. Then, for superlative degree, we have to add EST. So, sharp plus EST, it will give sharpest. The positive form is sharp, comparative sharper and superlative sharpest. For this rule, we will see some more examples to understand better. Are you ready? I am ready always. What about you? Yes, come, let's see. Hard, harder, hardest. Dark, darker, darkest. Fast, faster, fastest. Long, longer, longest. Tall, taller, tallest. Now let's see the next rule. Some one syllable adjectives ending with letter E. What should we do? Shall we see? Large is the positive form of an adjective. Large. Here, already the word large ends with the letter E. For this case, we have to add or alone to make it to convert into comparative form. Large plus or. What do we get? Larger. Then large plus st for superlative degree. What do we get? Largest. So, large positive form, larger comparative, and third one superlative. Shall we see some more examples for this rule? Look at the screen now. Close, closer, closest. Wide, wider, widest. Wise, wiser, wisest. Simple, simpler, simplest. Strange, stranger, strangest. Now we are going to see the next rule. Are you ready? One syllable adjectives that need a double letter. Let's see what it means. The positive form is big. We are going to convert the positive form to comparative form. For that, already the word big, B-I-G, already a G is there. Now, what we should do is, we have to add one more G with that word big. So, B-I-G plus G, and then as usual we have to add ER to it. So, big plus G plus ER. What do we get? Bigger. In the superlative form, the same rule, big plus add one more letter, double the letter, G plus EST. So, biggest, big, bigger, biggest. We will see some more examples for this too. Red, redder, reddest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Sad, sadder, saddest. We will see the next rule now. Are you ready? Adjectives ending with letter Y. Heavy is the positive form of the degree. In this case, the first rule, we have to replace the letter Y with I. So, already the word heavy, H-E-A-V-Y, remove the letter Y, add letter I, and then add ER to it. So, heavier. Heavy, remove letter Y, add I, and then ER. So, we will get heavier. Likewise, for superlative degree, the same word heavy, replace the last letter Y with I, then add EST. What do we get? Heaviest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. We will see some more examples for this also. Lazy, lazier, laziest. Are you lazy? No, is it? We are not lazy always. We are always brisk. Good. Busy, busier, busiest. Happy, happier, happiest. Pretty, prettier, prettiest. dry, drier, driest. The next rule, when we are having two or more syllabic adjectives, what should we do? Let us see now. For example, beautiful is the positive form of adjective. In this rule, for this case, you have to add more for comparative, but not at the end. In the beginning of the word, we have to add, like more plus beautiful, more beautiful. For superlative degree, we have to add most plus beautiful, most beautiful. So, we can get beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. We will see some more examples for this rule also. Generous, more generous, most generous. Handsome, more handsome, most handsome. Intelligent, more intelligent, most intelligent. Important, more important, most important. Delicious, more delicious, most delicious. Other than these rules, we are having some exception case also. Those are known to be as irregular adjectives. There won't be any rule to be followed for these kinds, as like good, better, best. He is a good student, but she was the best student. Know the difference. Bad, worse, worst. For much as well as many, the comparative form is more. The superlative form is most. Little, less, least. Late, later, and latest. These are exceptional case. It won't have any certain rules. So, irregular adjectives. Dear children, now let us compare things now. We are going to compare two things now. Look at the picture. What is the first picture? Yes, it is a train. What about the second one? It's a rocket. Can we compare these two images now? Rocket moves faster than the train. So, which is faster? Rocket is the right answer. Very good. We can say in another way that train moves slower than the rocket. Shall we see the another pair? Are you ready? Look at this picture now. We are having two images. One is the image of giraffe and second one image of a deer. Here, and my question is, which is taller? Either giraffe or deer. Which is taller? Come on, can you say? Yes, giraffe is taller. So, we can say giraffe is taller than the deer.
Look here. Here we are having two things. The first one is jackfruit and second one bitter gourd. Do you like jackfruit? How tasty it is it? The question is, which is tastier? What is the answer? Jackfruit is tastier than bitter gourd. See this next picture. Stone and cotton. The question is, which is softer, whether it is cotton or stone? Do you know the answer? Cotton is softer than stone. Here we have compared two things.
Now it's time to compare three things together. Previously we compared two things, now we are going to compare three things. Okay, look at this image: gold, silver and diamond. And my question is, which is the costliest of all? Here I am not asking to compare one with one alone. Overall comparison, that is at the highest degree. Can we do? Yes. Gold, silver, diamond, which is the costliest one? Exactly right. Diamond is the costliest one. So, diamond is the costliest. Here, costliest is the superlative form of degree. Shall we see one more example? Look at this image. A dog is running. A cheetah is also running. And you can see a camel. Among these three, which is the fastest animal? Cheetah is the fastest animal because cheetah runs faster than dog as well as camel. So, we can say cheetah is the fastest animal.
Now look at this image. Here the question is, which is the strongest animal? So we are having lion, tiger and elephant. Which is the right one? Yes, elephant is the strongest animal. It weighs as well as it is stronger than the other two.
Look at this image. What is the task is? We are going to frame sentences using degrees of comparison. Shall we do? Here, 4 boys are there. The boy who is wearing red jacket is Vijay, and the yellow t-shirt is Ajay, and the short boy is Sam, and we are having one more boy is Sheikh. So, let me give some example, then you try to frame sentences using degrees of comparison. Vijay is taller than Ajay, or we can say Sam is shorter than Ajay. Sheikh is fatter than Sam. Ajay is slimmer than Sheikh. Sheikh is the fattest of all. Like that, we can use many sentences, we can frame many sentences by using the degrees of comparison. Degrees of comparison is used to compare between either two things in comparative form or at the highest degree in the superlative form.
Shall we play a game of comparison now? Are you ready? Let me start. You are seeing two people carrying their bags. So we have to select the suitable adjective from this option: heavy, dirty, expensive, fast, exciting, difficult and sharp. So it seems that it is heavy. So we will go with heavy now. Let me click heavy. Now the question is displayed on the screen now. Her bag is dash than his bag. What is the answer? Is it more heavy or heavier or heavier? Note the spelling Heavier, here Heaviyer. Which is the right answer? Heavier is the right answer. So let us check whether it is right. Yes, it's the right answer. Here the two persons are showing their score sheets. We have to select the suitable adjective first. Dirty, expensive, fast, exciting, difficult, sharp. See his face, he is having a smile on his face, but she is very sad. So let's go with difficult. Now the question is, her homework is dash than his homework. Whether it is difficulter, more difficult, or difficult alone. So here we are comparing two things. So we have to select more difficult. Her homework is more difficult than his homework. Shall we check by clicking this answer? Yes, see the points are increasing, so we are in the right path. The next question, two sets of plates are there. Dirty, expensive, fast, exciting, bright and sharp. It seems to be very dirty. So let's go with dirty. These dishes are dirtier. Is not more dirty or dirtier. So dirtier than those dishes. So let us click this as the answer. It's the right answer. One more question. See here, the laptop cost is $499. The book cost is $19. So is it new or expensive, fast? Which adjective will suit here? Yes, expensive. Let me click this. A computer is not expensiver, more expensive than a book is the right answer. So let's go with more expensive here. Let's check if it is right. Yes, it is the right answer.
Now let's sum up. In this class, we have seen about what is an adjective, what is degrees of comparison, three forms of degrees of comparison, and then comparative of adjectives, and finally how to compare two things or three things together. Hope you got a good knowledge about these things. Do practice at your home with the help of your textbook. Go with many examples. We will see you in the next class. See you. Bye bye, children.